Every legend begins somewhere unexpected. For Sadio Mané, it began in a small, dusty village in Senegal, a place with no stadium, no cameras, not even proper football boots. Yet from this humble beginning, Mané rose to become one of two greatest African footballers of all time, inspiring millions with his story of resilience, talent, and generosity. Sadio Mané was born on April 10, 1992, in Bambali, a tiny village in southern Senegal. Life was simple but difficult. His family struggled financially, and like many children in rural Africa, football became both a passion and an escape. Mané's first footballs were not store-bought. Sometimes he played with balls made of rags or plastic bags tied together. But even then, his love for the game was obvious. As a boy, he would play from morning until night. Villagers recall that you could always find Mané chasing the ball, practicing dribbles, or imagining himself scoring goals in a great stadium one day. 15 years old, Sadio made the brave decision to leave his family and travel to Dakar, Senegal's capital, to pursue football seriously. He had little money, no connections, and a long journey ahead, but he had determination. After many struggles and setbacks, Mané impressed scouts at a local academy. His speed, skill, and relentless energy stood out. That journey from a small village to the city became the first giant leap toward his dream. 2011, Sadio Mané joined FC Metz in France. For the first time, he was playing professional football in Europe. The adaptation wasn't easy. New culture, cold weather, and a tough league. But Mané never gave up. Even in his earliest days, his explosive pace and fearless style showed glimpses of the superstar he would become. From France, he moved to Red Bull Salzburg in Austria. Here, Mané flourished. He won the Austrian Bundesliga and Cup double, proving himself on a bigger stage. Then came the Premier League. In 2014, Southampton signed him, and it was here the world began to truly notice his brilliance. Mané's speed terrified defenders. His skill created goals out of nothing. And in May 2015, he broke a Premier League record, scoring the fastest hat trick in history in just 2 minutes and 56 seconds. In 2016, Liverpool signed Mané for a then-record fee. It was the start of something historic. Alongside Mohamed Salah and Roberto Firmino, Mané formed one of the deadliest attacking trios in world football. Under Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool reached new heights. In 2019, Mané helped the team win the UEFA Champions League, scoring crucial goals along the way. A year later, Liverpool finally lifted the Premier League trophy, ending a 30-year wait. Mané's pace, work rate, and scoring ability made him a hero not just at Anfield, but across the football world. But for Sadio Mané, glory with Senegal was just as important as success in Europe. In 2021, he led his national team to its first ever Africa Cup of Nations title. In the final against Egypt, it all came down to him. Under immense pressure, he scored the decisive penalty, delivering joy to an entire nation. For Senegal, it wasn't just a trophy, it was history. After leaving Liverpool, Mané joined Bayern Munich in Germany. Though his time there was brief, he added more silverware to his career. In 2023, he moved to Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia, joining Cristiano Ronaldo in a league rising in global attention. Even as he aged, Mané's hunger and commitment never faded. But Sadio Mané's legacy isn't just about goals and trophies. Despite his fame and fortune, he has never forgotten his roots. In his home village of Bambali, he built a hospital worth over $500,000, a school, and provided support for families in need. He donates generously, funds scholarships, and helps improve lives where opportunities are scarce. When asked why, Mané humbly says, "Why would I want 10 Ferraris, 20 watches, or 2 airplanes? What will they do for me in the world? I prefer my people to receive some of what life has given me." From a barefoot boy in a small Senegalese village to one of the greatest African footballers of all time, Sadio Mané's journey is proof that dreams can come true, with talent, faith, and perseverance. But perhaps his greatest achievement is this: showing the world that true greatness isn't only about what you win, it's about what you give back.